the market goes to where it will hurt the people the most. So there's a very good chance that a decent amount of accumulation had occurred or had been occurring prior to this plunge all the way down to $1 first of all, and then a spike up to 7.4, and then a plunge again down to where it is currently at right now, 0.3342. There's a good chance that some accumulation was already taking place, and the algos noticed that this is prime opportunity to get shot in, and it worked for them, for the short sellers and their algos. With the algos, this is, surely it goes to where it will hurt the people the most, and there's no doubt about that. You know, um, Thanks to Richard Investment on StockTweet, he's saying that this has happened before, but not of the same magnitude. It happened as of the 3rd of January. Here it plunged by 37.37%, but began to recover the same day, and got a resistance where it's this 200 period moving average is. And by the next day, it was above its 40 period moving average pullback again, But this time around, it's different. Yeah, every day it's never the same. This is now even three times more than what happened in December. So highly volatile. Yeah, he's also pointing out that he's saying down here the company is one of the best small rising caps. They have giant names as customers and holders. I don't know if this is going to pacify you. There's Barclays there, and there's UBS there. These are at least the two of the most prominent out of this lot. You know, I don't know what could possibly cause pacify you, because I know a lot of holders, a lot of holders, they're saying they lost money. People 30,000, and a lot have been. Yeah, look at that. Even the 200 is so severe. The 200-day moving average is now slightly bearish. Slightly bearish. You know, and we haven't seen the upper project. Okay, well, we haven't seen. Okay, funny and interestingly enough, I'm suspecting really, really, really that algos machines are behind, may have been behind this plunge. You can see that there is a rejection, there is a resistance that was in place as of this was in place as of the 21st of February, roughly $8, where it reached and reversed. There was that resistance there, and it tends to get resistance at these projections. You can see one here, got a resistance there, got a resistance there, got a resistance there, and this has got a resistance again, and then got a pivot here, got a resistance somewhere around there. This is machine trading here. It has to be that to some extent. I mean, you can clearly see that, especially on this daily chart. And unfortunately, down here we haven't seen anything below. And you might say, yes, why didn't it stop here? Why didn't it stop at 0.6? I mean, but it has, does I don't know if that's gonna help. But at the same time, you could also say there are still upper projections as well. We have here 2.17, 2.63, 2.94. And look at this now. The algos are the extrapolation of its 10 and all 10 and 21-day moving averages are saying that it might begin to recover by the middle of this month, April. And at the same time, they're also saying that you can see that even though the extrapolation is to the downside, it's projecting its values to the downside, but it's also still maintaining higher prices. It's also still maintaining higher values. Just in case a rebound occurs, it will satisfy. It will have something to serve as a projection. It will have it will have a projection to meet whatever the case is. So even though it's to the downside, but it's still projecting higher values. But they are decreasing, they are descending. You know, what more can I say? This is the daily chart. I mean, this has to be some machine trading going on here. It has to be that. Based on what we are looking at right now, you can clearly see that yourself. You know. So let's see on the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, we don't have it. Really doesn't really respect that very much. Doesn't really respect the projections here that much as it does on the uh, daily chart. The 3-hour chart, yeah, to some extent here, it does respect some of these Fibonacci projections, but so strikingly, so strikingly so on the daily chart. So strikingly so. And you can see here, this 3-hour chart, it's saying that by Friday, tomorrow, things might begin to look up. It has projections all the way towards 2.56 by Wednesday, the 9th of April. This is what's coming up on the 3-hour chart. Let's see now. Let's get a 4-hour chart and see again what the projections are saying. Yeah, same as well. Same as well. Projections to the upside coming up. This is. I mean, if you go by this is infinitely highly volatile. This is brutally volatile. Plunged down and then in a few hours up again. A V recovery. You can say a U recovery. You could say that. So it's rumbling up in this pre-market session. Let's see now. You can see what's going on. People are still getting involved. You can see here. Is this a buy or this is a this is a bead. Bead is some are selling and some are not. They're not buying as much. Yeah. What more can I say? Let's just keep watching. Um, we had projections that it might even at some point begin to even print higher prices. Dare I say that maybe one day it will surpass this 8.1 and even print towards maybe 27.18. I know this is not the right time to say that. A lot of people are not happy at all. But this is what we have seen that it could possibly do. Just going by this sort of volatility that has printed. You know, so just be really careful. I don't know if this is going to help you. The fact that you have Barclays and UBS as holders of the stock, and the encouraging words from Richard Investment. Yeah, see what you make of JYD, and thank you very much for watching this video.